Hi friends. So this isn't the video that I wanted to make this week, but I feel like it has to be made. So last week I posted that I wasn't feeling well and couldn't upload a video, but I wasn't really specific about what was going on. I have all my comfort animals with me. I'll start from the beginning, I guess. So sometime last week, I woke up after my second night of not very good sleep, and something kind of weird was happening with my heart. Every few minutes it would kind of like beat out of my chest, if that makes sense. Like it would just thump 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 thump, thump and then stop. Every few minutes, sometimes every hour. It was always like a very shocking feeling. Like if I was talking, I would stop mid-sentence. That's kind of been my whole life for this past week. It's been on and off. Today is a good day. I haven't really had any issues today, and I'm hoping that talking about this won't trigger it. My first thought was that this was due to a lack of sleep, because sometimes I get weird symptoms if I haven't slept well. Like I get random body aches, like my entire left leg will be like practically unmovable just because I haven't slept well in a while. Stuff like that I'm really used to, so I was kind of like, I bet it's from lack of sleep. I'll just get a good night's rest and this will all be over. And I did get a good night's rest, and it wasn't over. So I kind of started to worry, do I have a health problem? Like, should I go to the hospital? What's going on here? And I kind of realized that, like, there's no way this isn't anxiety related in some way, because I've been feeling anxious, very anxious lately, and more importantly, I haven't dealt with it at all. I haven't been doing anything for my mental health for the past year, maybe even longer. I'm not in therapy, I'm not on medication, I don't do any like mental health exercises, I don't do anything to make sure my mental health is okay. And especially with anxiety, I feel like I always just like want it to go away. I want it to be fake. I want to convince myself that I'm making it up, that it's not important, that it'll go away, and that I'm just being silly. Stuff like that, because I don't want it to be real. Like, I just want it to go away. So I've done a lot of pushing feelings aside, pushing them down, repressing feelings, and it was kind of due to catch up with me at some point. I have a pattern of not really taking mental health seriously until it starts translating into physical health. Because when it gets physical, you can no longer convince yourself that you're making it up. When I was dealing with really bad depression when I was like in college, I didn't start really accepting the fact that I was dealing with it until I started having awful insomnia. Because that was physical proof that something was wrong. You know, normal people aren't in a situation where they haven't slept in 3 days, even though they're putting their head to the pillow and trying so hard to fall asleep, and they're completely exhausted and they just can't sleep. That's when I was like, okay, this is real, you know? I've never really had physical symptoms for anxiety before, except for like, you know, like sweating or like being a little jittery. In high school, actually, I used to get stomach aches when something was wrong emotionally, and I was pushing it away and being like, yeah, everything's great, everything's fine, I'm so chill, I don't care about that at all. But my stomach would be like hurting so bad. I didn't really connect it at the time, but it was definitely sending signals to me, like, hello. But I've never had this issue before with my heart, so it's kind of shocking and weird for me, but it's gotta be anxiety, I think, because it's really true. Like, if you don't deal with mental health, it does show up physically. I feel like that's kind of just bound to happen if you let like mental health issues get out of control. With anxiety, it's hard too, because like everyone has worries, you know, like who in this world is just worry free? Do you exist? I don't think you do. That's impossible, right? Everyone's life has like their own little issues and like little things to work out. Some lives are easier than others, but you know, like everyone has worries. So it's hard to tell like when it's an issue, when it's an anxiety disorder, and like when it kind of breaks that boundary from being just normal worries. I've been doing things throughout the week to kind of take that control back and try to at least be doing something for my mental health, even if I can't like go to therapy or anything, because I'm constantly traveling from state to state. I don't think there's any way that I could have a therapist. I know there's like apps for mental health or whatever, but I mean, those seem really expensive. Let me know if you know any like affordable ones that you like. So that's kind of not accessible for me, but I've been at least trying to do things to help. I've been trying meditation. Meditation apps are also expensive, but you can find free meditation pretty easily. There's free trials of like all the apps. I've been searching like free Headspace meditation because Headspace is this popular meditation app. They have like a bunch of free ones on YouTube. Those have been really helping. I've been using this app my best friend recommended to me. What was it called? It was called like 10%, 5%, 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will. Okay, sorry. It's called 10%. Gives you a timer to meditate every day. Mine is actually it reminded me 18 minutes ago, so I'm probably gonna do that after I finish filming this, but that has been helping a lot, like controlling your breath. Meditation is honestly kind of hard, even though it helps. I have an ADD brain that craves mental stimulation, so it can be kind of boring. I'm gonna be honest, but I think it's gonna take more practice for me to like get really into it and be able to like fully concentrate on it and even enjoy it maybe. I've been trying to write more in my journal because I kind of haven't really been doing that all that much anymore. I kind of fell off with that at some point, but I'm trying to get back into it so I have like a place to get my feelings out just completely unfiltered. Today was the first day in a while since this started that I've felt actually really good. I haven't had the heart thing happen today. I've been feeling more calm. I don't know if the meditation is helping me or what, but I'm so grateful. Yesterday was a horrible, horrible day. I had somewhat of I don't even know if I can call it a panic attack while driving. It was like weirdly physical. I got super dizzy and lightheaded. I don't know. I ended up pulling over and just like chilling in a parking lot for a bit. Or was it the day before yesterday? I don't even remember. I'm losing track of time now because all I've been thinking about is this. This has been consuming my days, and yeah. I almost wanted to make like a completely unrelated video for this week and just like do something fun, but this is my life these days. I couldn't even bear to like push through and make something else, like, and why not talk about it with you guys? My channel is kind of about mental health, at least part of it, so why not be open, and maybe this can help someone if anyone's going through something like this. Maybe it could help you feel less alone. I don't know. I've kind of talked a little bit about this before, but I feel like my personality has two sides. One side is like the adventurous side, wanting constant excitement, constant change, just like crazy experiences, and the other side is incredibly easily overwhelmed. Sometimes I go into the grocery store and I hear too many different conversations and it feels like it's scratching at my brain and I want to die. The adventure one is probably the real me, and then the other one is mental illness holding me back from the things that I would truly like to do. Yeah, this week has been one of the worst weeks in a long time. I hope that I can put this behind me. I mean, I'll have to keep this up, this meditation and journaling, and if you guys have any other ideas, like things that can help with anxiety that you don't have to, go to therapy for or spend money on or whatever, things that I can just do, please let me know because I'm willing to try anything. I guess this is just a reminder to everyone to take care of yourself. Your mental health is important and it will become physical if you don't address it. It's all connected, mind and body. It's all one big unit. You have to take care of every part of that unit. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep taking care of my mental health. Right now, I'm trying to stay as underwhelmed, I guess is the right word, as possible. I was even worrying that like making this video would be too much for me, but I'm actually doing fine. I think it's helping me to talk about it. I've just been like trying to read and like watch old TV shows and like keep my thoughts to a minimum. So that's pretty much it, guys. I want to say see you next week. I really hope that I can pull myself together by next week and get back to our regularly scheduled content. But I don't want to make any promises because then I'm going to put pressure on myself and I'm going to, you know, potentially have issues again. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week with a better video than this. I saw your guys' suggestions on my last post, so I'll do something fun, something outside maybe. I wanted to do this video outside, but the weather has been awful. It's either been too hot or incredibly windy. There's sand everywhere. It blows in all my face holes. I think I'm gonna go chill now. This is me. Let's be real. Take care of your mental health, please. Try to be in tune with what's going on so that it doesn't sneak up on you like this. Take care, everyone. Have a beautiful night or day or whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.